Okay, so I'm going to show you how to make mini pumpkin pies. So you want to have your recipe close by. One of your group members will make the filling while one of the other group members cuts out the pie crust. So I did get pre-made pie, so it will make it really easy to make these in one class period. So you want to take your pie crust and you want to be very careful about rolling it out. And then you're going to want to take your biscuit cutter and you're going to go around and cut little pies. You'll also want to, spray your muffin tin. And then you want to fit those inside. Just going to go around and try and do them pretty close to each other so that you can use as much of the dough as possible. And you want to use the not the smallest one, but the second one. So again, you're going to just cut those, and then you're going to fit them right inside of here. So I'm going to pause the video while I fill these, and then I will show you how to make the filling. Okay, so out of one pie crust, I was able to make 16 little pies. Now you're going to have scrap dough. Just form that into a ball, and then I'll take it because I can reuse it and roll it out. So now we're going to make the filling. So in a bowl, I think this size is a nice size, you are going to put half a can of canned pumpkin. And this, a lot of you are going to be like, ew, yuck, because it might not smell that great to you, but once you add all the spices and the vanilla and then the sweetened condensed milk, it's going to taste yummy. Alright. And again, for these, I'd want one of you to rinse them out and then put it in the recycle bin. Half a can of sweetened condensed milk, so this is what's going to make it nice and sweet and thick and yummy. If you're using the end of the can, the under half, you want to try and get it all out of there. And same thing for this can. Anything that can be recycled, please clean out and recycle it. Alright, and then we need one egg. So you always want to break your egg in a little glass dish, because if you break it in the main bowl, if you have a bad egg, you'll ruin your whole batter. Or if you get a shell in, it's much easier to get it out of here, and nobody likes biting into a shell. Alright, and then we need half a teaspoon. Now make sure you read half a teaspoon, not tablespoon. Do not get them mixed up. Of vanilla. And be careful with the vanilla not to spill it. I do purchase pure vanilla extract, so it does cost a lot more than imitation. Alright, and then you need a half a teaspoon. I'm just going to wipe out my measuring cup because I don't want to get the vanilla inside. Then you need a half a teaspoon. Make sure. And again, be careful with this. This is pretty expensive pumpkin pie spice, so we don't want to waste any. All right, and then you're just gonna mix it all together. So I'm gonna mix it so it's all combined. And then it's going to look like pumpkin pie filling. Yum. And something that's great that we have, I use these for cookies. It's like a mini ice cream scoop, but this will work perfect. So you want to use this, and then you're going to scoop it right in. And one scoop, probably a little less than one scoop, should be perfect to fill it right up. And try and get it only in the pie crust. Try not to get it on the sides. It's okay if you do, but it may make that little spot darker. each of you should, most groups have 4 people, so each of you should get about 4 of these. And if you don't like them, that's completely fine. I still want you to participate. And then you can just give your little pies either to the teacher or one of your other friends. Or if your group member wants more and you want to give yours to them, that's fine too. Alright, so now they are filled. So I'm going to put them in the oven. I've already preset our oven. And then we're going to check on them in about 15 minutes. So you want to set your timer. And while your pies are cooking, then you can do all of your dishes and clean up. If you have any pie filling left over, let me know because I'll keep that as well. Okay, so once your pies are done, so I'd say anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes. I baked these ones for about 17. I checked them at 15. They needed a little bit longer. You're going to take a toothpick and be very careful not to drop these because if you step on them, they hurt real bad. You're going to poke it into one of your little pies and see that it comes out clean, so there should be no stuff on there. And then what you're going to do is put them on the cooling rack to cool, so you can use a fork and sort of poke underneath the little crust. And pull it out, and look, it makes a cute little pie. Look at a cute little pumpkin pie. Ooh, it's kind of warm. And then you'll put them all on the rack to cool. And then after they've cooled, we have some Cool Whip. And you can just take a little dollop. Now, I do not want to see people eating this. I do not want to see you using it inappropriately. And you'll put a little dollop on, and then you can eat your little mini pie. All right. Hopefully you enjoy them.